Hi students, good morning. Now we are going to see electronics and communication. First we are going to see introduction. Semiconductor is most fascinating field in science. Semiconductor physics is basis of electronics. Electronics has become a part of our daily life. It is also used for mobile phone, computer, television, music system, etc. It is also work on the principle of electronics. The electronic circuit are used to perform various operation in devices, that is air conditioner, microwave oven, dishwasher and washing machines. It is also used for various fields like that communication system, medical diagnosis and ATMs also used in this electronic device. Next we are going to see evolution of electronics. The history of electronics begins with invention of vacuum diode by J.A. Fleming in the year of 1897. Then continuously the Lee De Forest also implemented the vacuum triode to amplify electrical signals. These lead to introduce of tetrode and pentode tubes. Then the transistor era begins with the invention of bipolar junction transistor by Patin, Bryden and Starkley in the year of 1948. The emergence of germanium and silicon semiconductor materials made this transistor gain popularity. Then its application is used in different electronic circuits. The invention of integrated circuit that helped to integrate the entire electronic circuit on a single chip, which is a small in size and cost effective. ICs are capable of holding several thousand electronic components on a single chip, such as small scale, medium large scale and very large scale integration. After the IC development, they are producing into the room size computer. All these radical changes leads to introduce the microprocessor in 1969 by Intel. The electronic revolution is used to accelerating the computer revolution. A room size computer during its invention, it can be changed into small size of laptop, palm top, iPad, etc. In the recent past, IBM produced the small size computer whose size is comparable with the tip of rice grain, measuring just 0.33 mm on each side. Electronics is the branch of physics. It is incorporated with technology towards the designs of circuit using transistor and microchips. In explain, it is also explained the behavior and movement of electrons in a semiconductor. Electronics deals with the electrical circuit that involve active components and also passive component. The active components such that transistor, diode, IC and sensors. The passive component is a resistor, inductor, capacitor and transformer. In this chapter, we are going to study the semiconductor device like that PN junction diode, bipolar junction transistor and logic circuit. Thank you. Next, we are going to see energy band diagram of solids. Consider isolated atom. The electronic energy levels are widely separated and are far apart. The energy of the electron decided by the orbits in which revolves around the nucleus. In the case of solid, there is more number of atoms are closely spaced and hence the electron in the outermost energy is influenced by nearby the atom. This is also changes the nature of electron motion in the solid from that isolated atom. The valence electron in the atom is most responsible for bonding nature. We already know that the nucleus இருந்து லாஸ்ட் ஆர்பிட்ல இருக்கக்கூடிய எந்த எலக்ட்ரான்ஸ் என்ன எலக்ட்ரான்ஸ் சொல்லுவோம்னா வேலன்ஸ் எலக்ட்ரான். These valence electron is most responsible for the bonding nature. Let us consider an atom with one electron. That is outermost orbitல ஒரே ஒரு எலக்ட்ரான் இருக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு ஐசோலேட்டட் ஆட்டமை கன்சிடர் பண்றோம். அப்ப அங்க இருக்கக்கூடிய அந்த வேலன்ஸ் எலக்ட்ரான் எவ்வளவு இருக்கும்னா that is only one valence electron. When two such atoms are brought too close to each other means the valence orbitals are split into two, and unoccupied orbitals of each atom will also split into two. The electron have the choice of choosing any one of the orbitals as the energy of both orbitals is same. When the third atom of same element is brought to the system means the valence orbitals of all the three atoms are splitted into three. Then unoccupied orbitals also split into three. So really the solids is made up of millions of atoms. When the millions of atoms are brought close to each other means the valence orbitals and unoccupied orbitals also split according to that number of atoms. So in this case the energy level will be closely spaced, will be difficult to differentiate the orbitals of one atom from another atom. They look like a band. This band very large number of closely spaced energy levels in a very small energy range. It is also called that energy band. This diagram you see that it is the energy band diagram for the atoms. Okay, so the solid it is also having that valence band and then conduction band. The energy band also formed due to the valence orbitals means that is called that valence band. The energy band is formed due to the unoccupied orbitals is called conduction band. The energy gap between the valence band and the conduction band is called that forbidden energy gap. Here EV is nothing but the maximum energy of the valence band. EC is minimum energy of the conduction band. So the forbidden energy gap is always denoted for EG. EG is always equal to EC minus EV. So the kinetic energy of the electron is increases from the bottom to top, and the potential energy will be decreases. It indicates that the electron in the orbitals are closely bound to the nucleus having large potential energy. Hence the electrons closer to the nucleus it need a lot of energy to be excited. Then the electrons in the valence band it is lessly bound to the nucleus. It can be easily excited to that conduction band. Thank you.